Solution Mazda, located in Chateauguay, Quebec, is the #1 destination to find that perfect vehicle for you at an unbeatable price. We have a wide variety of vehicles such as the CX-3 and the Mazda 2, 3, and other top models. Solution Mazda offering the best selection of new and used vehicles at an unbeatable price. Solution Mazda, we look forward to serving you.
Two Kahnawake youth are holding social dance workshops at the 207 Longhouse. Workshops are meant to inform people who are interested in attending a social all the basic information they'll need.
We're going to be telling them what we know. We're going to explain why we do the opening, each dance and like the details behind that, you know, which dances are borrowed or like taken from other places, how the dances are done, and we're going to be doing a demonstration on how each dance is done and like the significance behind that. All the songs, you know, like some are co-ed, some are just the men singing, some are just women dancing. Basically the relevance behind each dance, and we're going to be singing the songs, so you know we ask people to bring like the recorders and so they can like learn the songs too if they want, and basically just a brief explanation of everything that goes on in the socials, so that way they're more encouraged to come to the Longhouse and have fun in the socials and don't feel too shy because they don't know what goes on.
The attendance at the Longhouse socials has gone down in recent years. This is one reason why Junyet Derdisu Jacobs decided to hold the workshops.
Around 4 years ago, or maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I had this idea, and since then I just been learning, been sitting out with certain people, and been taking in as much information as I can to bring back to the people around here, because I know as years past, the Longhouse hasn't been as full as it used to be, so I'd like to get it back that way.
The workshop began with an explanation of the layout of the Longhouse.
All on this side is bear, and this side is wolf and turtle, and it's ultimately the same with the men. And then they have the two benches in the middle, and that's where the men sing, and for ceremony sing a stoat goa, and whenever we dance counterclockwise because that represents life, and besides a few times like for certain ceremonies you'll dance clockwise to represent like the dead, but for all social dance songs and everything we do, you always dance counterclockwise. So to start off, we start every social with the opening, and you can explain more.
The reason why we do an opening before every social or anything that we do actually is because we acknowledge that we're still thankful for everything that gives us life.
The rest of the workshop followed the same schedule of a social, with each song and dance getting an explanation and a demonstration.
So then there's women's dance.
Common dance.
Yeah, that's what this whole like Escanye 2016 is on Facebook. That's women's dance, and it's the one social dance song that you can make new verses with. Well, new women's anyway, and I don't know, you can make verses with English or with, you know, the language in it, or just with like, I guess it's like basically like gibberish.
Yeah.
Would you call it? Yeah, gibberish.
Like chants, really.
Yeah, like a chant noise that you would make it with. So like anybody can make a verse, and a lot of it is just the men will sing, and the women will get up, and the women will shuffle their feet, and give a quick demonstration.
This is our time,
Another thing that I'd like to add is just when the women dance their feet, it's like a well, this is what I was taught anyway, is a symbolization of like their role in the Longhouse and like what they do. Like the women take care of the food, they plant the food, so when they're shuffling their feet, they're placing the seeds back into the ground. But you know, people have different versions in what they say about that. And another thing is, Some women will actually do, like, while they're shuffling their feet, they're like braiding the corn or like even like mashing the corn, I think, as they're dancing. But for the most part, a lot of women nowadays will just like kind of like swing their arms by their side. It's not as common, so yeah. And this women's dance is the same dance that you do for Ostoa Goa.
Yep. Next we got Dance of the North. Now this is a song that I'd like to put aside for now because I'm going to put these certain songs into their own little bunch because this is a song that we got from a different people.
So basically all the songs that we've like borrowed or like I guess traded with people we'll put on the side just so that you know like which songs were originally ours and which ones we got from somewhere else.
But after that we have Pigeon. Pigeon dance is the same thing except they're standing side by side. It's 2 men, then 2 women, then 2 men, etc. And this song is one of the few songs that the men and the women sing together. And at a certain point, well, when you shake the rattles, you stand face to face, then you go back. So
I'm gonna give a demonstration of it. All right. So basically, it would be like what he said: 2 men and then 2 women behind, and the men will sing their songs, and the women join in eventually with co-ed. So like, I guess just pretend I'm a man for now. So start.
But after that we have round dance, which is very common throughout Indian country. Everybody knows a good round dance, which came from the Oklahoma Indians. That's where we got it from. 2 Seneca men went down to Oklahoma and they learned this and another song, and they brought it back to us. The other song, well, pretty sure everybody knows how to dance round dance.
Yeah, but initially everybody holds hands and you go clockwise, start off counterclockwise and then go clockwise to like represent like both life and death.
And next is rabbit dance, old and new. You dance it the same way.
They'll sing it after people get married at the social, and when people get married for the social afterwards, they lead every dance. The people that got married lead every dance. And so it basically just like step in, step out.
Hey, you step.
And then a certain change in beat in the song, you turn. And this is the women's choice, so the women have to get up and ask the men, and the men can't say no.
We want to keep the culture alive as long as we can, and the way to do that, we've got to bring as much people in. And the more people that bring in, the more people that can pass down to the next 7 generations, and the culture can live for that much longer. And it's very important that we start doing it now, because there's been studies saying that different cultures and different languages are starting to die, and we don't want ours to be be on that list any longer, because right now we're at an uncomfortable stage of of it surviving. So we gotta really saddle up and get it done.
For FirstNationsTV.com, I'm Dohonyat Dalil.